delicious it sounds. That's what we get when we're eating and having fun here outside. And George is having his slice of a pizza. So I'm able to do this with my kids, George and Jaden, because my mentor said we have to celebrate our wins. And we have to acknowledge the things that we did over the last few days, the last 7 days, or the last 5 days even. If you start your week on Monday, I start my week on the Saturday, and then my last day is Friday. So I try to see what I've done, reflect on what I've done over the last 7 days. And I'd like to share with you my win, because today I celebrated with George and Jaden, and we are out here. Now my win for today, my win for the week, is not a whole big win. So my mentor said, you've got to count the small wins, because recognizing the small wins, you will also recognize the big wins as well. So my small win this week is that I'm finally able to pay several lines of credit. And how did I do that? How did I pay off some of the lines of credit? I'm able to pay off the lines of credit because number one, I do have cash flow coming from the properties. So instead of me putting it into any appliances, I have reserves for appliances. So what I did was I applied the extra cash flow I have into the lines of credit, into paying that lines of credit. Why? Because the interest rate right now is going up. The interest rate, when you borrow money, the lines of credit could be prime rate +2. It depends on your bank and how your relationship is with your bank. My relationship with my bank is great, so they're able to provide me prime rate. So today's prime rate is what now? 4.556. All I know is that it's very high, or 5.25 or 5.5. I think that's the prime rate right now. 5.25 to 5.5. So how do I pay off the line of credit? Number one is from the cash flow of the property. Number two is when you have a business and you have, for example, like in my case is apartments, you do file your taxes at the end of the year. And because of the business, you do have tax returns. So what I do with those tax refunds, you do have tax refunds, because why? When you have a business, you get the tax incentives from the government for being a business. So what I do with those tax incentives is I put it back, give it back to the business, and pay down the lines of credit. So those two things is how I pay off the line of credit. And if you read my book, Apartment Prescription, it's how I found, bought, and paid for my 50 apartment units. I actually shared in my book how I was able to use my line of credit to buy another property, pay that off, and then use the line of credit for the next property. So if you want to know more about what I do, I will be doing a live webinar this November 12th at 12 p.m. US Eastern Time. That's a Saturday. So my live webinar is free. Now, if you want to participate in the question and answer, and if you want me to answer your questions tailored to your needs, come join me in my VIP experience, where you get to participate with the other clients, other people that are interested in learning more about apartments in that VIP experience. My VIP experience is 197. So let us go, physicians. Well, cannot wait. Because of the apartments, I'm able to spend my free time with my kids, George and Jaden, on this beautiful day. So stay tuned for more. Let us go. Well, cannot wait.